Hello students, my name is Francesco Tamagnini and today I will talk to you about the transport into and around the cell. As you know, for these extraordinary circumstances, the lectures will be split into pieces of 20 minutes to help the attention spans and the deep learning and favor the cognitive abilities of people. So please follow my lecture between part 1 and 6. It's all part of the same lecture. It's just split into bits that are more or less 20 minutes each. So let's start with this. Today, we will talk to you. I will talk to you about the functions of the cell membranes, and of course, we will talk about the structure of the of such membranes and the relationship that there is between structure and function. And then we will use this information to talk about the transport inside and outside of the cell, how substances cross the system of membranes, and of course also the transport around the cell. So, one of the main features of living organisms, from prokaryotes to eukaryotes, is the compartmentalization. Okay, so the level of compartmentalization is lower in prokaryotes, and it becomes more and more developed along the evolutionary tree up until vegetables and animal cells and fungi, which show a high level of compartmentalization. So different compartments of the cell which are bordered. The borders are defined by systems of membrane carry out different functions needed by cell survival and reproduction. So these membranes, other than carry out the function of, walls, separators, they're obviously also involved in transport, in enzymatic activity, in the transduction of the signal, especially for those hormones that cannot cross the plasma membrane, in the joining between different cells, which is also part of the communication between different cells, which is also part of the recognition between different cells, and also, last but not least, the attachment to the extracellular matrix, which is not just a way to hold physically onto some extracellular scaffold, but it's also a direct way of interacting and exchanging information with the environment surrounding the cell. So when we talk about transport, we talk about getting molecules through different compartment cells, so across the plasma membrane. When we talk about enzymatic activity, we can talk about enzymes which are embedded within the bilayer of phospholipids and carrying out different forms of reactions. These reactions may involve the generation of second messengers. So, actually the enzymatic activity and the signal transduction, even though they're separate on the functional point of view, they are exactly the same thing on the biochemical point of view. And then, of course, the intercellular joining, which, as I said, also carries an important role in terms of communication, the recognition, which again is related to the intercellular joining, and finally the attachment to the different matrices. So you will see I will repeat concepts across this presentation. It's not because I have a bad working memory, but it's because I'm trying to get the important contents through by repeating them.